Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with me. My name is Cotton Candy Doll. If you're new here, welcome, welcome all. Hi, this is a shifting video. You might hear some noises in the background for sure. You might hear some insanely happy laughter because it's that time of day. Also, my dress is a little jacked up. I don't really like how my bow turned out. Yeah, I don't really like it. And also, I tried this makeup, this eyeshadow on. Something that I thought something that like matched my skin tone, but for some reason it's making me look like I have two black eyes because I already have dark circles, which is awesome. I absolutely love looking like I got punched in both my eyes. I am gonna jump right into what happened. I'm gonna try to make this video quick because I'm a little busy this week getting ready for Anime STL. I look a hot mess in this video. Yes, I do. But I have to tell you guys what happened, okay? Yeah, this bow is like all jacked up. Like, I don't think I tied it right. That's what you get for trying to make your own, trying to invent your own dresses and stuff. But I mean, it's still an experiment. And you learn every time. So, I just, and it looks all crooked because it's different on camera when you record yourself on camera. I think I'm touching this side, but I'm actually touching this side, which makes it harder. I do not like this bow. I don't like it. And I don't like how my eyes look. I thought for sure it would like illuminate me more. It actually made me look more tired. And not really terribly tired, but I don't know why I look so exhausted in this video. I'm just not gonna look at myself at all. I'm just gonna pretend that I can't see. Anyway, so I went back to the My Hero Academia universe. And, last time I went there, I had to deal with Toshinori, both, Keigo kind of like drugging me, so I thought, because surprise, surprise, I found out that I was actually sick. It wasn't really their drinks that did it. It was the ride, yes, but I was still dizzy after, possibly dehydrated. So when I came home, I had a lot of water, and the thing is, I knew that I was sick because I didn't really feel better. Stuff from that reality does affect me here, but not in a way that you're gonna feel the same way. But for some reason my feeling wouldn't go away as far as like feeling bad. I was still feeling kind of bad, and I didn't realize it until I woke up the next day after I said, I'm feeling kind of funny. And I said, that's fine. But I did want to get back at Keigo for what he did, since I was coming to see him, and then next time get Toshinori to see if I can do it that way. I cannot get over how busted this looks, guys. This looks so bad. This is a train wreck, okay? It's so bad. Let me tell you how my wonderful plan came out to be. Yes, wonderful plan. How it turned out to be. I'm not giving away any spoilers this time. I'm really trying not to. And I am going to try and keep this video as simple as possible. If we go over the time, it's okay. So, I get to Keigo's house, and I knock on his door. And, I think everything's all good. Okay, just to let you guys know, I wasn't, like, completely better before I went back. So I thought for sure, I must look absolutely fine, right? I must look fine. So I get to his house, I knock on the door, he answers it, he's like, hello. I'm like, hi. And he comes in, and, he comes in for like a kiss, and I kind of turn my head to the side so he can kiss my cheek because I don't want to get him sick. So this is my plan, to try to avoid getting direct kisses from him or contact. It's okay if he kisses me on the cheek, but we can't like do anything. So he like pulls me into the house, and he's like, come have a seat with me on the couch. And I said, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm watching something. So there's this show on TV, and it's basically about these kids who find these balls. And guys, this show is called Ball Busters, okay? Basically these animals bust out of these balls. So the little kids find them, and how it works is, so the children will like be going to a hard time or some type of disparity, and these little creatures will pop up in balls, and they bust out of the balls. And as soon as they bust out, apparently they have like a bad smell or something. The enemy can sense it. the enemy pops up, which is basically your disparity or whatever you're dealing with before they came. Um, the ball buster defeats them, and then you basically win whatever creature you were fighting against. So to me, it's a lot like Pokemon. Even the guy's name, his name is Sugar Grab'em. Grab him. There's Ash Ketchum. This guy's grabbing them, okay? He's grabbing the ball busters. So, I don't really like the name. I'm not a fan of it because I feel like it's really weird. I'm sorry. It's a kids show. It teaches kids about friendship. It teaches them about responsibility or whatever. So they're sitting on the couch watching this whacked out show. And he's like, I'm screening it for Frodo because I might want Frodo to watch this. It teaches friendship. It teaches responsibility. I feel like, Frodo needs these things because Frodo, believe it or not, he's going to be too soon. And he's already we're having some issues with the behavior. He's getting better, but he's not going to get better overnight since we let this go on for as long as it did, which is probably like really dumb, but it is our first time being parents, so we can blame it on that. I am trying to keep track, but I might go over the time. I have no idea who's calling. Do you guys ever get people that calls that say like no caller ID? No, I didn't think so. Alright, I'm just gonna pull that over there and just not pay attention to it anymore because it's like really distracting me. Also, this light, I absolutely hate it, but I need it for you guys to be able to see me. So me and Kago are sitting on the couch watching Ball Busters, aka Pokemon. This guy wants to be the #1 ball buster, okay? He's already won like 10 battles and now he's going against a boss. So apparently this creature busts out of the egg and the girl goes, oh, he has a really bad smell. What's that? And the creature appears. I will defeat you. Oh, and apparently once you get your ball buster, once they bust out of the ball, you have to like take care of them. And they basically feed off your energy. So if you're not taking good care of yourself or good care of your ball buster, then when you go into battle, you're going to lose. And if you lose, guess what? So if you lose, your little ball buster buddy goes back inside of the ball. The enemy disappears and he never comes out. You have to wait for another opportunity, another disparity to come along. Disparities are basically like you get down because something happens, you're sad. Oh, this ball appears. There's a ball buster inside to be your friend. At some point, you want your balls to bust. You want them to. Anyway, so freaking weird. Oh, this looks awful. I know, guys. I know it looks awful. I really want to stop and just pause the video and fix this. But I absolutely can't. I have to keep going and tell you guys what happened. So we're in the middle. The show is almost over. I was basically able to tell you guys the entire plot because I did watch a full episode. And then Kago goes over, there's another one coming on. You want to watch this one too? And I was like, yeah. And so Kago was sitting on, like, kind of a distance from me, and I was sitting kind of a distance from him. But I was sitting away on purpose because I didn't want him to realize that I was sick. Because then I really can't get them back for something that's not their fault. And I want to be able to get them back for it. I don't know why I went over there thinking I would not be able to make contact with this guy, like physical contact. So he just moved over. He just moved closer to me, like a little bit. He's like inching toward me, and I go, we're watching something about, about kids, and this has to do with Frodo, so you need to behave yourself. And he goes, I've been behaving myself all week. I said, not last time. You didn't really behave that well. So he's like, whatever. I can do what I want. You're in my house. You're in my domain. You're in my territory. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, of course I came here because I had to, I was like, it's my time to spend with you. So then he moves and he's sitting like right next to me. And he's like, uncanny, I've been waiting to do this since you got here. I was like, do what? And I knew he was going to try to, kiss me. So he's like reaching his hand toward my face, and I'm like, stop. And he goes, what's the matter with you? Why are you acting this way? And I go, nothing is wrong. He goes, you're playing hard to get. You're being feisty. So he's like doing this, and I'm kind of doing this to like hit his hands away. And another thing I forgot too, even though I'm doing all this to keep his hands away, he's just like, he stops and he's looking at me. And he's like this, and I'm like, what? And he goes, I'm like, what is it? And he's like, yeah, you got on a lot of blush today. And so the thing is, okay, so I wasn't born dark enough to hide this trait. When I get sick, my face starts changing. My face starts changing bright pink or bright red. And I can make it go away somehow if I focus. But it's really hard sometimes. And I don't, it's hard to hide you're sick when your face shows it. It really is. I lied and I'm like, well, I put on, a bunch of makeup. He goes, you don't really have a lot on your lips, do you? Or I don't see anything on your eyes. And he's like this. And I'm like, stop. I'm like, that's rude. You don't touch people's eyes and stuff. He's like, you're acting weird. He's like, why don't you give me a kiss? And I'm like, so I give him a kiss. I'm like, give me your cheek. And I go to kiss his cheek. And of course he turns his face. And his lips touch mine. And then his tongue goes in. And then it turns into a full-on makeout session, and then now he's like filling me up. So I'm on his couch, and I was wearing a dress, but I mean, I came there expecting to give him the syringe that I have hidden in there, because I do have it in a case so I don't accidentally stick myself. Long story short, something similar to that happened last time. I was too embarrassed to talk to you guys about it on camera. I have accidentally stuck myself in the butt with a tranquilizer. I don't think Kago knew what happened, because yeah, he did not know what happened. I think I had planned on trying it with Toshinori, but I ended up at Kago's house somehow. This was like a long time ago anyway, but yeah, I stuck myself in the butt with it because I put it in my back pocket this way, like an idiot. Yes, I did. I tranquilized myself last time. And actually, the funny thing is, even though I was like tranquilized, no one touched me. I basically just like was able to nap there with no problem. My butt was sore forever after that. I even still feel a weird tingle sometimes because honestly, I'm not 100% sure what they put in the medicine sometimes. So sometimes you can still feel like an antidote there. So yeah, so we're sitting there. He's like, so I started coming back to reality during our little makeout section because I was sitting on the arm of the couch because he had like kind of, there wasn't really anywhere to go. So then he like picked me up and he put me like on the wall, and I was against the wall, and he was pushing my dress up further. And I'm like, oh shoot, please don't reach around. And he reaches around and he goes, what's this? And I'm like, that's medicine. He's like, it's in a weird case. And he goes, and then he just tosses it. And when he tosses it, the syringe goes flying out of the case onto the floor. So all you have to do is look down and see that that was actually a syringe and it wasn't medicine. So me sitting here trying to lie to this guy. So I just make out with him so he can't see it, and I start removing his clothes, and long story short, we did that. He was like in me, he was like pounding me. It was a nice rhythm going, and then, he was pulling my hair, and I was like yelling, and then he's like, so we're laying there, and he's like, I'm gonna go get some water. And I'm like, I'll go get it. So I get up out of the bed and I start walking over to go get the water. And then when I come back in the room, he's sitting up in the bed. He's like sitting under the covers, but he's up on the bed, and he's like, come here. So I go over to him and I give him the water. I'm like, drink this. So like, I didn't remove like I didn't remove my dress or anything. Just like my undergarments that I had on. I don't know why I brought them with me, because it wasn't really smart, considering that he's always taking all my things. Because it wasn't actually Toshinori any of the time. It was always him. So I'm sitting on him, and, he's smiling, and like, he takes his water, he drinks it, and he's like, drink some water, and I drink some, and then, so then like, he turns me over so that like, I'm flat on my stomach. So like my face is up against the pillow, and then his arm reaches down and he's like touching on my leg, and I go, what are you doing? And he's like, so I found this weird I found this weird syringe just lying around. I figured I would try it out and see what it does. Because I know you were intending to use this on me. And I'm like, wait, no. I go, he's like, too late. And sticks me in my leg with it. And I'm just like, he goes, also, um, you're sick, aren't you? And I'm like, no, I'm not sick. He's like, yeah, you are. I could tell. He's like, you feel really hot. And I'm like, look, just because we went to the carnival last time and you guys were, giving me all that alcohol doesn't mean that, I'm not going to hold you accountable for it. I felt like I really deserved, I really reserved redemption for that. I deserved like revenge because of what you did. And Kago is like, he doesn't think that's true because, you were sick all along. That was the issue. It had nothing to do with that. I feel like you just want to get back at us just to do it. But if that's how you feel, then okay. He's like, I'm all ears. Obviously, you just stuck me with a syringe. Like, I can't do anything now at this point. And he's like, you know what? I am going to go take a shower and I'll be back. So I'm still laying down on the bed, like flat on my face, and I can't really move because I'm kind of stuck there since he stuck me with the syringe. And the funny thing is he put it right next to me and I couldn't move. I guess he wanted to see like what the drug was actually going to do to me. And I had the great idea too when I came there to steal all of his underwear. Like, I was going to steal his boxers, steal his briefs, like, just take everything. Even his dirty ones, like, just take all of them. And, I was going to take all of Toshinori's, too. I'm not sure what I would have done with it, because I can't take it back here. I can't bring it back here. Maybe buried it somewhere, maybe put it in my special garden place. You know, that place where I pee sometimes? At Toshinori's house? Yeah. I have my special little area. Just, dig it under the ground. Just dig it in that spot. Just bury all their stuff under there, and they'll never ever find it. They'll have to buy all new clothes. Yay! And then when I want to, I can dig up areas of that spot if I want, and take pieces of their. That sounds like a sickle thing, doesn't it? It sounds like something someone's sick with you. I swear I'm not sick. Not in that way. Oh my god, this itches. I hate this, guys. I hate this so much. I am definitely going to rip this off the moment this video is over. I swear. Long story short, so I'm laying there in the bed. My leg is like throbbing. And I'm like, did I put too much? And then I hear him. He's like, I'll be right there, cotton candy doll. And like the water is running. And I'm just like, so I call my guide. And surprise, surprise, I guess the wind was actually blowing. I guess it was windy because he came and he got me. So he took me away from there, and I left there with a sense of wow, but also with a sense of he knew I was sick the entire time and I didn't get to steal any of his underwear. So I think next time I'm not going to take a syringe with me. I think maybe I'm just going to steal all the underwear out of the drawer. That's what I'm thinking. Someone gave me that great idea. One of you guys did. Shout outs to all of you, by the way. Anime STL is going to be coming out on Friday. I'll be there at the Honey Tea Maid Cafe if you guys want to come visit me or say hi. I'll also be performing on stage twice. And I wanted to do this video. I'm going to be honest, I'm still not feeling 100% better. I hope it's not showing like on my face. I swear I'm not as tired as I look. It's really just the freaking brown makeup that's up here that made me look like I have a black eye, because I already have kind of dark circles. It didn't look that bad until I put more makeup on. Now it looks terrible. So yeah. I guess you can see I'm not really having a great time right now, because I'm not. Also, that show is freaking weird, Ballbusters. I don't think I approve 100% of, I don't really 100% approve of Frodo watching it. It seems like a really good show. The lines in it are really weird. This guy stinks. He just busted out everywhere. Get ready for our battle. It's coming now. I'm gonna be the #1 blockbuster. I'm Shugo grab him. I'm Shugo grab him. Yeah, it's you know, it's basically Pokemon. I swear, it has to be Pokemon. Like, this is how the kid looked. Blonde hair. He had a green hat, blue eyes, black trousers, red gloves, with the fingers out. Like, this is definitely parallel Ash. I'm telling you, it's so funny. I'm gonna be Film Ash Ketchum for the for Anime STL, like for the con. That's my second character, and so I don't know, maybe it's somehow that got like combined in my like DR or something, and I'm not really sure 100% how or why that happened, but it did. Also, if you guys have questions about shifting or anything like that, then put them in the comments below. That way I can like respond. I know when I go back there again, I'm just not gonna ever go sick. I really was not thinking. And the fact that that syringe, when and how did he get it? I think he already knew somehow what I was up to or what I was trying to do. And, I don't know, like, it really does show. It really does. I mean, I figured all I could do is just lie and say I put makeup on. But I guess he knows I don't really wear blush like that. Not really. So, I mean, my face being kind of red would be like a dead giveaway. Too bad I wasn't darker. Like, ugh. Yeah. Most people that look like me don't really have that issue. I have the same problem if I really like someone or if I get embarrassed, my face freaking turns red. Like, whose face turns red in reality? Like, that's animated. That's animated only. Sorry. I got frustrated for a second. I kicked the camera. Oh God, I hope I didn't mess up the focus. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I'll be doing a video again when I come back from Anime STL. I'll be letting you guys know how it went. I'll be showing you guys my souvenirs that I get from there. And I'll be doing shout outs to people who maybe I saw or people who told me they were going and I ran into them or something like that. And I'm really excited. I am still a little tired because I'm not feeling 100% better, but I mean, I feel like tomorrow I'll probably be at 100% again. Now it's really just the tiredness wearing off. So, I mean, I really am happy. So, yippee, I get a chance to go back to the Maid Cafe. I get to see all my friends. These guys had my back in the past. Like, they had my back. Like, I could trust them. So, I'm going to be really excited to see all of my friends / family again. Maid Cafe family. Oh, this looks terrible. Oh, it looks so bad. This is probably I'll probably look the worst in this video. I'm debating if I even want to, like, release this video. I guess I will, for those of you that have been waiting all this time to hear about what happened. When I go back there, I have to go back to the school because it's going to be time for me to do another class with Class A. So, I'm just worried someone saw us, like saw me and Toshinori that day going at it in that room, because he's such a, like, a freaking top. He's almost too dominant. Like, he's definitely more dominant than me. Both of them are. Like, I can't win. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give this video a like. And if you hated it, you know what to do. Also, don't forget to ring the notification bell. That way you're notified when other videos like this one become available to you. Ding! And you know what? I'll see you guys after Anime STL. I'll let you guys know how it went. And I'll probably go back and see Toshinori Sunday night. So then Monday I'll probably come up with a new video for you guys. Since I'm going to be away for a while. And then it'll be time to see little Frodo again. Hopefully he's behaving himself over there. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.